Kalamu.
Okuva e Kampala
okutuuka wano e Namutumba.
ono omusaadha alowooza nti siidi lusoga. Therefore, when we talk of the bad roads in Kampala, you should not forget that there are good roads up country also.
N'olwekyo bwe mwogera ku nguudo embi eziri e Kampala, mutalabira nti eriyo enguudo enkalamu agandi mu Uganda mwona mwona.
We are also this year planning to take care of the Maram roads to make sure that they are always in good condition.
Omwaka guno bali kubona nti n'amagira agazza kolansi gona gali mu mbeera enkalamu.
We are therefore going to increase allocations to each district.
N'olw'ensonga eno bajja kwongera empiya buli district,
so that they can maintain the Maram roads in their area.
babe nti amaguudo amagira bagakola bukalamu.
It is not true that Maram roads cannot do well.
Tikituufu nti amagira agazira kolansi tigakola bukalamu.
Recently, I traveled on a road in the district of Obongi.
Duzi buno nali mu district y'Obongi.
Very good road from one area to Obongi headquarters. Very good road, Maram road.
Yabona nti amagira okuva kundu ikule nikule okutuuka ku headquarter ya Obongi oluguudo lwayo lukalamu ino.
And it was rainy.
Ate nga n'amaadi gali kufudde emba.
So therefore, we shall ensure that the Maram roads are well maintained, the tarmac roads are well maintained and repaired.
Era n'ensonga lwaki badda kubona nga amagira ag'eitaka gakolebwa bulungi.
No, aga
kolansi gakolebwa bukalamu, gabe nti gatuweereza bulungi.
Maintained. Are well maintained and repaired. Ogadabiriza n'ogakola bupya.
Kugalongoosa gabe nga gakola bulungi.
Okulongoosa.
Yes, sir.
Ono musaadha aidha olusoga. Repair is okulongoosa.
Okuno okwiddaabiriza sebo.
Okwiddaabiriza.
Yes, sir.
Kale yogera nkoba nga bwenkoba.
Yes, sir.
Tumala agakoba ebibyo.
Okwiddaabiriza amagira.
Okwiddaabiriza n'okukola buhyaka.
Okwiddaabiriza n'okukola obuyaka.
Bw'okiteeka mu Luzungu, it is maintenance, repair, and reconstruction. Ebisatu ebyo.
Okwiddaabiriza, okulongoosa, n'okuzimba amagira.
Okukola buhyaka.
Okukola buyaka is repair.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to thank my daughter Achiro.
Enda kwebaza muwala we Achiro.
The one who spoke for the workers.
ayogereire abakozi.
Achiro Lo Kamabel.
Achiro webale ino.
Guno omusajja gulimba tugumai.
Olotulidi. Ololwaye mwe Nachiro.
Ntugumaito oruchori. Ngambye nti Lo Kamabel nti ayogede bulungi. Katoli n'awalimba. Achiro spoke well.
Achiro ayogere bulungi.
Because she spoke of disciplined thinking.
Kubanga ayogere ku empisa mundoza
and disciplined actions.
Nempisa munkolwa.
That's very good. That's what is really lacking in the population, but it can be worked on.
Ekyo nekiri kubulawo mu bantu ekisobola okuta mu maiso.
Aye tusobola kukikolako.
Era tusobola okukikolako.
Now, but I will call a meeting with the labor people and we talk in detail.
Aidda kuba n'olweko bano n'abakozi boogere
because sometimes their thinking does not harmonize well with our thinking.
Kubanga oluyisi endowooza yaibwe tegemagana bulungi n'endowooza yaife.
Now, when we talk of Labor Day,
bw'oyogera ku lunaku lw'abakozi,
the main point of emphasis should be how can we create more jobs?
Ekintu si kyandibaire nti tukola tutya emirimu egindi okwongera ku mirimu gyaife.
Tusobola kukola ki bintu ki ebinatuweereza emirimu egisingawo. Okay, it is all right to talk about the welfare of the few who are working. It is all right to talk about that.
Kirungi okwogera ku ngeri kumbeera y'abantu abakozi abo abatono gye bakoleramu.
Embeera y'abakozi abalina omukisa gw'okuba balina emirimu buti. Now, according to the minister,
okusinziira ku minister,
she told us that about 10 million or 11 million people have jobs now.
Atukubere nti bantu nga bukaire 10 n'abalina emirimu bonka.
Aye, there are others who don't have jobs.
Aye eriyo abazira mirimo.
And therefore, when we are dealing with labor issues, we should be discussing how to create more jobs.
Kale wetuba tukwogera ku bigemagana ku bakozi, tulina kuba nga twogera ku ngeri gye tutaawo mirimo gindi.
When I spoke in Sanga on the Women's Day, I told you that if you implement seriously PDM, Parish Development Model,
bwe yali esanga ku lunaku lw'abakyala yakobera Abannayuganda nti bwe tugema bulungi enkola ya PDM,
we shall be creating 70 million jobs.
Tuidda kuwundawo emirimu obukaire 7.
That's what I told you.
Ekyo kye yatukuba.
In writing and with examples.
Mubuwandiike n'ebyokubonerako.
Because I told you that we have got about 7 million family homesteads.
Kuba yatukuba ati tulina amaka obukaire 7.
Amaka buli bukaire 9, but the 7 million are the ones who are in the rural areas with 1 acre or even a quarter an acre of land or more.
Obukaire 9 aya bali mu kyalo balina obutaka obutono uyika ndala n'okwika wansi
bali bukaire 7.
bali mu kaire 7.
And if you use the small piece of land,
bw'okozesa akataka akatono ako,
even 1 acre,
waire yika ndala
like the ones in Fort Portal,
nga banaife Fort Portal,
you will be able to create about 10 jobs.
osobola okola emirimu nga 10.
Now, 7 million homesteads.
Aleni amaka obukaire 7,
With each one with 1 acre or more.
buli omu nga alina akakaire yika ndala oba okweyongera mu maiso.
Even a quarter an acre.
Waire kakutukutu kayika,
Because of a quarter an acre, you can still do poultry for eggs.
kubanga ni mukakutukutu enkoko edamagi,
You can do piggery.
osobola okutaaku embidhi,
You can do zero grazing for cattle.
osobola okutaaku n'ente ey'okwayira mu kiyumba
For dairy.
ey'amata.
The only difference is that you have to buy food for them because you can no longer grow the food yourself.
Ekyendawulo kiri nti oba olina okubirimira emmere kubanga oba okugula emmere kubanga oba ozaawo ojja kubiwa kyakulya ku nsiko.
Akataka ko katono oba totasobola kwerimira emmere y'ebisolo byo.
Akataka akatono tosobola kulimira ku mmere ya bisolo.
So, just that agriculture alone, we shall create more jobs than the population of Uganda.
Kale mu byokulima ebyo byonka tusobola okola emirimu egiwula abantu bonna bonna mu Uganda.
And this is not new.
Kino tikiyaka.
When the British introduced some few cash crops in Uganda, coffee, cotton, the labor in Uganda was not enough.
Abangereza bwe baleeta kuno emwani ni pamba, abakozi baali tibamala.
That's how the people from Rwanda, from Burundi came here.
Batyo banaife okuva e Burundi ne Rwanda baidda mu Uganda.
And from Kenya, the Jaluos.
N'abajaluwo okuva e Kenya.
So if we fully commercialize agriculture, we shall create more jobs than the population of Uganda.
Kale batwongera ebyobusuubuzi mu nnima yaffe tusobola okola emirimu mingi okusinga abannayuganda abaliwo.
This is in agriculture only.
Mu byobulimi byonka.
Now, if you add factories,
bw'otaaku,
now we have got about 8,000 factories.
Tulina amakolero nga 8
employing 830,000 people.
Abo nga bakozesa abantu ng'emitwalo 83.
And the services are employing 5, the services meaning hotels, transport and so on, are employing 5.3 million people.
Pegano waleeta wuteri ebyentambula abo bakozesa obukaire 5 n'emitwalo 3.
Now, these factories
amakolero gano
and services
n'ebyo ebindi nga wuteri n'ebyentambula
are built by the private sector.
byemereire
banekolera jange.
Banekolera jange.
They are the ones who are doing all this work, the hotels, the transport, the factories.
Banekolera jange na balitaire wa makolero hoteli n'ebyentambula.
Why did they come here?
They
came here because mainly of security. And also because of the government policies of liberalization.
N'enkola ya government eyokuwa abantu eddembe mukola.
That's why they flocked in.
Chova vaida gano.
But now we have got two enemies.
Buti tulina abalabe babiri
whom I am going to fight, and you will hear the fight.
Bajo kulwanisa era mwidda kumubonako.
Niwenda kuwulira
mwidda bwalwana.
Omusayi ogunaaveeyo. Because these two are corrupt politicians and civil servants.
Abalabe bano na abalyenguzi ab'ebyobufuzi n'abakozi ba government.
These are the ones interfering with your future.
Abo na kutetenkania eby'omu maiso byammwe.
Byeisu nange mwendi.
Ebyekula ebyaife
ebyeisu onomusaza tamanyi nto olulamu ndumayite. Ebyeisu ebyaife. These are the ones who are disturbing the investors, asking for bribes.
Bano nabali kusumbuwa bansiga sente nga benda enguzi.
Are all delayed decisions.
Abo abalwisaawo okusalawo.
Balwisawo. Kikyusa obulungi ekyo.
Balwisaawo okusalawo.
Yes.
Ensalawo.
So, two, bribes and delay decision making.
Bibiri. Ekisooka okulwisaawo okusalawo, ekyokubiri okulya enguzi.
As the minister was saying, both of them raise the cost of doing business in Uganda.
Nga minisita bwakobye ebyo byombi byongera omuwendo ogw'okukola business mu Uganda.
So I am using this Labor Day to tell everybody that we are going to have a big fight.
Alikosa olunaku lw'abakozi luno kubakobera nti wajja kubaawo ensiitaano enene.
I am going to set up another small unit
ajja kwongera okugundawo akabondo akatono
in my office
mu yafeesi
where the investors can ring directly.
Bamusiga nsimbi bwe banaakubanga essimu agazira.
If anybody asks them for a bribe
omuntu yenna n'abasaba enguzi
or delays the decision,
oba alobye alwisizaawo ensalawo,
like this tax group, so-called, there's some group in URA who go and intercept goods of these traders.
Waliwo wakabondo mu URA akajanga kemereza ebingira
and say, I will charge you so much, but if you give me a bribe, I will charge you less.
Webakuba bati ndakugereka diti aye bwompamu ndakendezaako.
I already have reports about all those.
Alina alipota ku bantu abo.
And you will hear what will happen.
Era mutege maiso.
Because they cannot, the army has done its work.
Abasirikale bakoze mulimo gwaibwe.
We have stabilized the country.
Ensi ntebenkevu.
You see the insecurity all over the world.
Mulikubona obutali butebenkevu munsi yona yona.
The policies are good of the government.
Government ekola yayo nkalamu.
That's why these people are coming.
Ninsonga ki abantu abala kuidenu.
You remember when we had a big policy debate about whether to give back the property of the Indians or not.
Mwidukira walingawo okubaganya ebirowoozo okwiriza abayindi ebintu byaibwe.
And we told them that if you don't give the old investors their small properties, how will the new ones come?
Government yakuba nti singa aba batono tumbayikiza byaibwe abakaire abayaka banaida batya.
And the NRC agreed.
NRC yakizaganya ni government.
Now, when you see how many Indians came back and built factories because of that.
Pera no bona bameka abayindi abayira nibazimba amakolero olwekyo kyonka.
The Chinese,
aba China,
the Arabs,
abawalabu,
the Europeans,
abazungu,
then our own people.
N'abantu baife bona.
Our own people, we told them, get out of the hotels.
Twakoba abantu baife bave mu hoteli.
Government
yeve mu hoteli.
Let the hotels be run by the ordinary people.
Hoteli dibenga da bantu abalido.
Get out of transport. You remember government had buses. It was owning buses.
Mwidukira government yalinga yona erina bus. UTC, People's.
If network government, when I very neighbors, omuntu obulijjo ya anakola ki?
Government yakola timpera no if government otubanga tulikola ogwa taxi owabuliddo anakola ki?
Muve mu bus.
Muve mu bus.
Kume dembe.
Mutewo edembe.
Kole enguudo.
Tukole enguudo n'amagira.
Ebya basi birekere bamwananchi.
Basi derekere abantu babuliddo.
The taxi border. How can the government run borders? Mbu government yawo eri border.
Government ebetyawo nga erikola business ya border.
So you can see amagezi galia amanyi bwetukoba. Wisdom is better than strength.
Yes. Amagezi gasinga amani.
Just by policy only.
Kutawa bwankola.
Return the things of the Indians.
Abayindi mbawe byaibwe.
Government get out of hotels and transport and so on.
Government eve mu hoteli mu byentambula n'ebindi bityo.
No money, no what, just policy decision.
Tisente tichi aye bwankola.
Enkola yoka ereta abantu.
Enkola yene yaleta abantu.
Then security.
N'ebyobutebenkevu.
Then infrastructure.
N'okutaawo ebyokozesa. Emisingi.
Yenfuna. When you do the road, like these roads I traveled on today, they make business easy.
Bokola enguudo ennungi nga datambulireko olwaleero business eba nangu.
The electricity.
Amasannyalaze.
The minister was saying that the people in the pavilion are ringing on mobile phones.
Minister akobya nti abantu abali mu Yemen business
abali mu kidaala wano
sabo ni Uganda balikola business yawe ku masimu,
because we solved the issue of telephones.
Kubanga ensonga y'amasimu bagigondola.
And we did it by policy also.
Bagikola nabukola lwankolwa.
Let the private people come and run telephone companies.
Perano abantu bakinomu bibone baidda batandika okola ku by'amasimu.
So we are moving very well.
Kale tukutambula bukalamu.
That's why the economy grew from 1.5 billion in 1986 to now about 50 billion.
Chova twongere okukula
economy ebyenfuna
byaife bikuze okuva ku kakaire kalala kitundu paka mu butabalika.
Ono omusaadha bannange nkobye nti okuva ku kawumbi kalala
akawumbi kalala
n'ekitundu kati buti tuli ku buwumbi 50
buti tuli ku buwumbi 50.
ebyobutabalika tunatera okubituukako
tuli kumpi kutuuka mu butabalike.
And this expansion
okugaziya kuno okugaziwa
economy is mainly in raw materials, more coffee, more tea, more bananas and so on.
Okugaziwa kuno kuli ku bintu
ebitanalongoseddwamu
ebikali kulongosebwamu duuma mwani.
Now what I'm telling the country is that add value to these.
Nano kyali kuba Ugandan twongeremu omutindo ku bintu bino.
The economy will jump from 50 billion to 500 billion.
Ebyenfuna bive ku buwumbi 5 bujje ku buwumbi 5.
That is half a trillion. Tunaba tuyingidde mu lulimi lwa ono musaada akobo obutabalika.
Ekimu kyakubiri ku katabalika.
Yes. We can do this quickly because we already have the raw materials, we have the transport, we have the electricity. All we need is to bring investors to add value.
Kino kisoboka kubanga ebyokozesebwa biriwo, enkola eriwo, twetaaga waku kukola mutindo nga banaife ba musigansimbi baidda kutweyungako.
But the ones chasing them are the two people, the parasite and the unpatriotic civil servant.
Abali enguzi n'abalobera okusalawo amangu.
Parasites okikyusa otya?
Ekyo kyenkayiza abanonuzi
katubaite enkwa enkondo zitumazirewo banaife
enkodo ditubizeyo ku banaife
because they are sucking our blood.
Kuba bali kunwa omusaayi gwaife.
So please, all of you, the parasites,
mwena enkodo
and the unpatriotic abatalina mwoyo gwa Uganda,
naimwe abazira mwoyo gwa Uganda,
stop,
mulekerawo mwekomeku,
because I will definitely collide with you.
Kubanga mazima edda kubatomera.
This is actually the main problem now. It's no longer we had a problem of infrastructure, of this, of that, but now the main problem are these enkwa.
Bunono obuzibu obusigayo bwonka kubanga ate wakali buzibu kulabula ngudo na bukola ayi enkodo.
Let our people don't delay any decision, don't ask for a bribe, assist the wealth creators.
Mutasaba nguzi, mutalwawo kusalawo.
That means PDM must move very fast.
Kitegeeza nti PDM enokutambula ku speed yetagisa.
And correctly also.
Ate bukalamu. Emyoga.
UDB, I will have to sit down with that UDB group and why are you delaying people, UDB?
Banka ya UDB, edakuti amanabo ababuze lwaki bali mu kasobo.
Bakoya abantu.
Lwaki bakoya abantu?
Genda, komawo, genda. These are not your house boys.
Tambula ira jaira banoti baboyi baimwe.
Decide quickly.
Musalewo mangu.
Even the other agencies.
Nebitongole birebindi.
Then now the corruption of the political class and the bureaucratic class.
Mekairi enkodo dobya debufuzi nibale abatasalawo mangu.
I know who they are. I already have rough reports, but I'm not going to be more detailed. You will hear.
Abaidi era aidaku batukira kwirala.
But this is not necessary. I want all of you to be part of the future of a new Africa.
Kino tikyetagisa. President ayenda mwena mube ku Africa eyomu maiso.
So change by yourself wherever you are.
Kale imwebene muchusemu.
For instance, we have got very big investments. Like there is a boy called Magora. He has built a very big factory in Matuga.
Ekyokuboneraku waliwo omulenzi ono Magola eyatawo eikolero Matuga wano.
I have spent like 4 years fighting Magora's war, begging this one. I will not beg anybody. What I tell you to do, you must do. If you don't do, I will deal with you.
Amaze emyaka 5 nga alikulwana entalo da Magola. Aye gutaka asaba. Kyakoba kyoba okole.
All these value addition groups, like here we had these young people were here showing they can do everything. These ones here. Ababade kumwole sowano.
Ni wano mwole sowano. Waliwo abavubuka baboine abali kwongera omutindo mu bintu ebyendawulo.
And I saw them in Gulu.
Yababone Gulu.
Even Arua they were there.
N'Arua baliyo.
They can do everything. Add value to cassava, add value to Duma, add value to
basobola okwongera omutindo mu bintu byaife Duma, muogo,
mushrooms,
obutiko,
coffee,
emwani,
pamba. We had a boy in Ruuka.
Aliwo omulenzi eruuka.
The one who was adding value to cotton.
Yali alikwongera omutindo mu pamba.
To make cotton for the hospitals.
Okola pamba
amalwaliro. Abo bona bafuka omugugu gwange yenze ndono kubetika. I write to this one, write to that one. Right now, if I write to you, you don't act, I deal with you.
Ogogona mugugu gwa president. Yawandikira no yawandika. Aye butibwa kuwandikira.
All those people are suffering. Like, I don't know that boy of Luke. I don't know what is happening to him now. Was making cotton for hospitals, which they are buying from outside. Ogwawe kusaka.
Yali alikola famba omalwaliro okutuwonia okumutola kulia kumuleta wano.
So, please, Achiro, while we are talking about the welfare of the few who are already employed. Let's really emphasize the question of creating more jobs.
Kale munaife achiro ng'oyokayogera ku mbeera y'abakozi abo abatono twogere ne ku ngeri y'okugundawo emirimu egindi.
And the sectors are there: commercial agriculture, sector 1.
Ate ebitongole ebyokukola ku biriwo ekisooka enima
obulimi n'obulunzi obukola sente,
enima y'ekisuubuzi ekola esente,
industries,
amakolero,
services, obuweereza, and ICT, ebyuma bya kalimagezi,
n'ebyebwa kabwidibwidi.
The other area where Achiro and her group should support me
engeri eyindi Achiro ni baine gye balina okuyamba ku president
is the costs of doing business. The costs of doing business. Ensasanya y'omuntu bw'aba akola business mu Uganda.
Engereka y'okola mu business mu Uganda.
We must be competitive with the rest of the world.
Tulina okuba nga tusinganwa ne bannaffe abali enda wa Uganda.
That means
kitegeeza nti
4 areas.
Ngeri ina.
First one, the major one. There are others, but the major ones.
Eri ebindi aye ekisinga.
The cost of electricity.
Bei y'amasannyalaze.
You tell your people to support my positions in fighting for electricity.
Kuba baino muwagire presidenti ku ngeri y'okwisa bei y'amasannyalaze.
Because I want the masanyalazi for manufacturing to come to 5 American cents per unit.
Kubanga alikwenda bei y'amasannyalaze ere ku sente 5.
Masanyalaze agama kolero.
Amasannyalaze agama kolero.
Mpozi na businesses endala zishobora kwongera ko mpola
ni business tuyinza okwongera ku akatono katono.
But nightclubs, I don't mind if they pay a bit more.
Aya ebidula we basasula akagana nati nsonga.
Bo banasasula nga musanvu awo.
Abo ni basasula eningi.
Sifayo nnyo.
Beta fayo.
But manufacturing.
Aye amakolero.
The cost, the railway, we must build repair the old railway and build a new one.
Okwidabiriza lwere n'okuzimba empyaka.
Okwidabiriza railway enkaire.
Okwidabiriza railway enkaire n'okuzimba empyaka.
Please, there, if we are budgeting for foreign travel or what, we say, no, let's do this one first.
Tusoke tuve mu byokutambula okujja ekuliya tukole bino ebitandikirwako.
Then the money for UDB, the cost of money for business, for agriculture and industry, UDB.
Kairi namagoba ku sente da banka begaba UDB wengewa banaife abalimi n'abyamakolero.
Finally, when I meet Achiro and her group, we shall discuss the question of cheap labor versus the other one, the smart labor or whatever she called it.
Banayagana Achiro ni baini baida kuwaya ku bei y'abakozi.
We shall emisara gy'abakozi.
Empeera y'abakozi.
Now, it's good for you to ILO and all that, but ILO does not know Uganda very well.
Kirungi okugira ku banaife abensi abakulembera abakozi mu nsi yona yona aye abo tibaidi Uganda bukalamu.
Africa, Uganda is very rich, much richer than those countries you are talking about.
Uganda ngaigaino okuula ensi edindi bakugeranga.
Because those countries you talk about, they are poor countries. They don't have resources.
Kubanga banaife batwogera ku baavu ino bazebe bakozesa.
Japan, they don't have agriculture.
Japan eziza bya bulimi.
They don't have tourism. That's why for them they are clever. They just make cars and so on. Abasura abarani bazugula.
Chova bagezi bakola bwa motoka abasura abandi bagula.
But for us, we can do all that. We can make cars, make machinery, but also have our own agriculture, have our own forestry, have tourism. We have got everything. So be careful. Don't always say ILO.
Ife tulina.
Nze ndi wano.
Ife tulina buli kintu, tulina ebibira ebyobulambuzi, twaba ebyobulimi, tusobola okukola n'ebyuma n'amakolero aye tuli kubale betuli kulingira ntuza nti balinawo.
So our structure needs a different approach. We are not going to computers. I see what I have not seen anybody eating computers.
Ife tulina kukyusamu tibyakwira kubalembwa kabwidibwidi byuma byaki tituli ebyo.
Who has eaten computer? I have not seen him.
Ani yali yalire ku computer.
They are still eating food.
Bakali amere mwogo.
I am still on my millet.
Yeye akerira bwitabwe.
This morning I had my muhogo.
Kuncho kuno awunire ku kikoko kye.
Muhogo. Muhogo.
Lera awunire ku mwogo.
Yesterday Sunday I ate my millet.
Olwasabiti do erire bwitabwe.
I eat millet 2 times in a week.
Ye bwitabulya mirundi ebiri mu sabiti.
Millet is the best food in the world.
Obwita nemere singayo munsi yona yona.
So we need, yes, to hear what the others are doing, but to develop our own model.
Kale tuulira bya bakuba ayife tunatugundewo H.E bene.
Because even when we are talking of the minimum wage, living wage and all that,
kuba niwe twogera ku musala n'empera y'abantu
okusemba ya wansi ate n'omusala ogunasobozesa omuntu okubeerawo.
Omusala ogusembayo gansi n'ogusobozesa omuntu okubaawo obulungi mu bweyagala kwe.
Our cost of living here is much different from the other countries.
Beyi yaife okubaawo yandawulo ino ate nungi okuwula ku amaganga agandi.
In 1979, I was the Minister of Defense in that government of that time.
Mu mwaka gw'Olukumi yali minister wa
in that of defense in that government.
Yali minister wa defense mu government yeyo.
The salary was very low.
Omusala gwali musamu mutono gute.
But my sister-in-law,
aye mwanina
sister-in-law, mulamu from Buweju.
Mulamu we okuva Buweju.
Buweju, one of the areas of Ankole.
Buweju eyo Mwankole.
Would bring a huge basket of ensano yakalo, millet flour.
Ngamuletera ekibo ky'obuse namba eti y'obulo.
And that's how, so although we're getting a low salary, but we are subsidizing our existence by free millet, free flour, and so on.
Waire omusala gwali mutono guti. Aye yalinga asobola okwongereza ku ebyobwerere bwe bali afuna ensano oba obuse bw'obulo bwe bamuleeteranga.
How can you get free flour in London?
Mpegano ofunawa obuse oba obusa in London
or Beijing or all those places you keep talking about.
Beijing,
Germany, ILO, do they have free? Do they have free and son? So please, let's plan. Africa, Uganda is much better off than all those places you keep running after.
Uganda efe no Africa gaino okula ebyo bifo by'emutiro okuwa yaku.
That's how we have been able to build a very powerful army.
Tutyo bwe tuzimbye eije ery'amaanyi ery'endawulo irungi.
When it started raining, you all ran to the tents.
Amadi bwagitandise okulumuka okufudemba mulumukire mu wema.
But you have seen them, they are here in the rain.
Aye muli kubona baabo mu madi ekire kibagereireko.
And they are. I asked Erweru, I said, do my people have rainproof?
Abuziza omukulu w'eije nti abasadde bange balina ekibabwikaku mu madi.
If they had not, I would have said, you go into the shed.
Singa webazira abayira dda kubasibula bona baje bawumulire ku.
But when I saw they all had, I want to congratulate the parade organizers, because sometimes they
akuyozayoza abatestesi ba parade
they all had rainproof.
Kubanga buli omu abayire n'akagema amani.
So we have been able to build a very powerful army with very little money.
Tuzimbye amaje ag'amaanyi n'obusente obutono.
Because we emphasize what is important. We don't start with the barracks, cars. No. We start with the bullet to kill the enemy.
Kubanga eisira tulitaire ku kisinga bukulu ti bindi balaksi bichi be ekisinga obukulu.
Then we add some food.
Bayongera kwemere.
Clothing.
Ebyambalo.
Training.
Okusomesa. Okutendeka obukodyo.
Then slowly we are now beginning to deal with the barracks now.
Pegano buti batandise okwira ku kuzimba barakisi.
Salaries were low. Were low. It's only recently we tried to bring it up a bit.
Aye, Mr. Teacher wala batandise kuba ninyaninyako.
So we should always have plans according to our means and our capabilities, not after other people.
Entegeka yaife ejira ku mitendero bye tulinawo ti kutandika kubonera ku bandi kyakola.
So now finally with the people of Busoga
ekisembayo eri abantu ba Busoga
and Eastern region
n'abantu abali ebuva nduba
of Wanjuba, I will come back and we talk about the issue of everybody banaife byesu.
Aida kuira tuwaye ku nsonga y'ebibali banaife.
This everybody, these are the ebyaji by'amaadi Katonda ge yatuwaire.
Ebibali n'ebyaji by'amaadi Katonda byatuwa.
Ebyaji granary bana abazungu tebamanyi olulimi lwaife. Granary
bala abangereza tebaiddi byaji
So I'm saying that the wetlands are the granary of water. And we want to do irrigation on the dry land there. Kumutala twagala kufukirira omutala emitala. And we are bringing equipment for that. Therefore, the people who are in the granary of water, please, I will come without quarreling, without empaka, please. Now, what I want, the plan we have is to do what we did in Limoto. There's something called Limoto in Parisa.
Entegeka eriwo neyonga eyakolebwa eParisa erimoto,
where we can make fish ponds at the edge of the swamp.
Wasobola okutaawo ebidiba by'ebyenanda kumbali kw'ebibali.
And the who have been in the center of the swamp come to we give them these fish ponds.
Ababaire gagati mu bibali bayidaba abawa ebidiba ebyo.
And they will get much more money than they are getting from the rice of destroying our byaji of water.
Bayidafuna sente ninji okuwula eddo bafuna mu omutyere mu byaji by'amaadhi gaife.
Abo abamanyira omukyere gw'abayindi, nze sirya mukyere, nze ndi ku kalo, muwogo, ebitooke, byange. Kati emyaka ngenda kweza myaka 79.
President ajja kuweza myaka 79 aye wabuyita muwogo matooke mbwene nga balaga mukwawo.
Now, but there, wali omusaadha n'omuwala bensanze wali abaleeta omukyere okuva Nwoya, mujje wano okumuzinda naye mwogereku.
Waliwo omusaadha omuguna n'omuwala, omwami n'omukyala bayagaine mu mwoleso. Abali mu omutyere ennooya ere mwacholi banamwidde muwayeku n'abataka omuzindalo mwidde. Those who have displayed rice from Noya, please.
They know sugar. The girl and the boy. Come quickly.
Abatolwa omutyere okuva ennooya.
Olaba abali omukyere tebalina speed.
Obona.
Abomukyere temulina speed.
Abali omutyere bali mu egayalo.
Kale mugezezaako. Naye nze ow'obuyita kirabika.
President ow'obuyita ye akayidduza buli ssaaga.
Olusoga omuzukulu omuwala gweoba osooka olusoga olwidi
ayeta lwidi ayo no mwina idi olusoga.
Okay, tusomese omulusoga.
Your Excellency, ife tuva mu Crown Seeds twatandika kampani yonga Blessed Tree, kampani ya kukyalo kino tulimisa abantu omutyere ndowooza nkozesa lusibini. Tukola omutyere aye tulina ebika bingi eby'omutyere aye wenakoleranga mu disitulikiti muno twalinga n'ekizibu ekyomutyere guno gwe tulima mu bibali netusalawo through naro ntusuna ebika by'omutyere bisobola okubala okumutala.
Okay.
That's Narika 4, Narika 5.
Enyongeza eryeta ey'omukyere ow'okumutala.
Ogw'omutyere tugulima mu mutala tetwaba mu bibali kukosa mbeera ya bwire.
Naye enyingiza eryetya?
Buli eka Your Excellency ezwamu ensawo 25 ku 35 okusinziira enkola gye tusomeserya abalimi baisu. Tuba tutairemu ekigimusa ekisa.
And omubibali, what were you getting?
Omubibali abantu lwakuba ababali tebabasomesya kusa tusuna wakati wa nsawo 12 na 15.
15?
Yes,
ez'okumutala zisinga?
Ya gusinga okubala gusinga ogw'omukibali. Ate n'okubala ebiseera gutwala ebiseera bitono.
Okay.
Omutyere ogw'omukibali gutwala ennaku 18, guno gutwala ennaku 12.
Kale. And the other girl, what language do you speak? Acholi?
Nze Muteso.
Mteso. Speak English. Give your testimony in English. Remove your mask and speak.
Thank you very much,
Get near the microphone.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. We are trying to promote Nerika 4, upland rice. We are trying to eliminate this planting, we are trying to eliminate the planting of rice in wetlands. So we had to promote the Nerika 4, Nerika 5 in uplands.
Okay, Yalama?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, therefore, those people who are in the wetlands, please be ready. I am coming back. I don't want to quarrel. I don't want to push people.
Kale bana ife bali mu bibali mwetegeke okuwaya ku ni president tayenda kuyomba tayenda kubasikasika.
I would help you to shift from growing rice in the wetlands to fish farming on the edge of the swamp.
Edda kubayamba okuva mu kulima omutyere mu bibali kumwire kulunda ebyenanda mu bidiba kumbali kw'ebibali.
So that we can restore water for irrigation kumitala yona.
Tusobola okwizaawo embeera y'amazzi okuba mu bibali okuba nti tufukirira ebirime ku mitala.
And I'm sure the agricultural people can get time and teach you how much more the area will harvest if we use irrigation kumitala yona.
Era kakasa nti banaife aby'ebyobulimi basobola okutusomesa okutukubera enfuna bweyinza okweyongeramu singa tukozesa emitala nga tugifukirire.
Dr. Muranga, who is a girl from here,
Dr. Muranga, muwala waife ku busoga kuno,
she is doing banana growing in Bushenyi.
alikola kulima amatooke e Bushenyi
On the government farm which we gave her.
Farm ya government.
And with her irrigation,
ye kufukirira bigogo.
The production in the Bushenyi area, the villagers, they produce 5.3 tons per hectare of bananas per year.
Ab'omukyalo e Bushenyi bakungula amatooke obungi tani
Itano n'obutundu busatu.
n'obutundu n'emitwalo 3.
The per hectare per year.
buli mwaka.
Now, in Dr. Muranga's farm, which we gave her,
aye mu nnimiro ya Dr. Muranga
she's harvesting 53 tons.
ye akungula tani obukaire 53.
Tons atano n'esatu.
Tani 53.
10 times more than the villagers.
Emirundi 10 okuulawo ab'ebyalo.
Why?
Lwaki?
Irrigation
kufukirira
and the use of fertilizers.
n'akukozesa bijimusa.
So, everybody please.
Kale bana everybody.
Ebyaji by'amaadhi gaife.
Ebyaji by'amaadhi gaife.
Mutuviire.
Mubyamuke.
Tufukirire emitala.
Tufukirire emitala.
Amaadhi gaireku.
Amaadhi geyongere.
Come back.
Gaire mubibali.
Gaire. This man is confused. I know Rusoga, but you are the one confusing me. So that the water comes back, so that we can irrigate Busoga now. But it's not only irrigation. I had a program in Bushenyi. I had something I called a model parish. And I gave them support. But they needed to mulch their gardens. Traditionally, the Banyankore use the grass of the swamps. They call it ebigugu.
Banaife Abanyankole bakozesa ebisubi byomu bibali bebeta emigugu tibindi mu Lusoga.
The scientific name is Cyperus latifolia.
Scientific name mubajeta Cyperus latifolia.
Now, these are grasses. I'm sure even here they are there. But you because I saw them on the main road. You cut it, you go and mulch the garden, it grows again. That's how the Banyankole used to mulch. But because in Bushenyi they had also learned that bad habit of interfering with the wetlands. They now told me we need a pickup. A pickup for what? That they are going to buy a bigugu from 30 miles away. Asatu. And that they had a contractor, somebody who had, what do you call it? They had a tender to supply a bigugu. Can you imagine? And yet God has got the bisubi here, in every. So when you get out of everybody, it's not only the water, it is also the grass for mulching. But even, I don't know here whether you do not have ensonzi. Ensonzi, Zarieno. Ensonzi, the mud fish. They used to be there. Yes. Ensonzi, they grow in those swamps. So please, let's really be smart and stop blind mistakes.
Kale bana tongere mu obukudukudu tulekere okukola bintu bya mwebale ino mbakulisa mwena olunaku lw'abakozi Kibumba abakuume.
Your Excellency, we beg for indulgence, and at this time I wish to invite the MC for the Chancery to take us through the award of medals. Your Excellency.